Real pro now.
We're gonna give nerdy northerners a run for their money, eh?
We are going all out on this stream. We spared no expense.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they'll be gambling and, you know, nice little overlays.
Exactly.
You guys are getting paid?
Of course.
We're getting paid in something.
I still need to make a run to the liquor store. Because I was supposed to have some adult beverages for this, but of course trying to set streams up.
Yeah, today's been a little wonky, we'll put it that way.
Yeah. I want to switch over to OBS, but I just don't have the time or desire to set everything up again.
Fair enough.
I just want to tell everyone out there in Twitchville that Hudson really is a phenomenal XO.
Thanks.
Easiest decision ever.
TFA shouted there from Scrambling?
Awful love. I don't know which audio to use. Do I use Discord? Do I use Zoom?
I was going to stick with Discord.
Yeah, I'm using the Discord audio.
There's a delay on the stream,
okay.
So it's going to be real wonky if I'm responding to that.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah, I'm using... Well, that's why I got two mics going here.
All right, so who's up next? What's going on here?
So I think we got a little bit of Crimson. Crimson Red? Crimson... What's their name?
Royal Guard Crimson, I think, is their official title.
Okay. Versus the Men in Tights again.
Exciting. Let's go check out the rosters for that.
Oh, and it looks like we're loading in here, so I'm going to switch back to the live scene and get my faces off of here.
For Crimson, we have 8-Ball, Joust, Sir Caleb, and McClunky.
Good. Switching over to...
Interesting. We got a couple of renowned support players.
True, but minus style points because I don't see any emotes.
No,
Gotta get those glove
I'm switching back and forth just to see emotes, and I don't see any, and...
Just a lot of dead blank stares.
Just
it's
like
almost
the lineup
like
of Tim Hortons.
They haven't flown together for a long time, and everyone's scrambling to get there.
It's the look of brothers about to battle each other in a brutal civil war.
Over the last pancake.
Nope.
Looks like Joust is going flex.
There we go.
Caleb is support, and McClunky and 8-Ball bombers. So let's flip this back to...
Well, we got a little horn tooting from Dej here.
I'm gonna go look at this girl over here, because they're being so boring at the Imperial hangar. Dej, you're doing some horn suit? Let's see the horn. Oh, Creases is turning around. Oh, there we go.
We got a Creases and Dej in their farm loadouts, Bawei in a flex loadout, and Hansu in a support loadout.
And here we go as I click out of the game, so I don't get hit by Twitch for copyright infringement. Just
yes.
Keep talking through it.
I turned my music off earlier this morning, so... And then proceeded to check it 9 times to double check because I know what you're talking about.
If I hit my thing and tab out of the screen, then my audio disappears too, it looks like.
Yeah, all the music on my channel is improvised in real time. 100% original. The only way to be sure.
Okay.
I'll go grab my guitar out of the corner for that and I'll start playing along. But then I need a whole different audio setup for that. Alright, so we got Commander Hansu coming out with the Cresius farm build, Dejanegma farm build, Bawang is coming out with dual ions. On the other side, we got McClunky is farming. We got Caleb is running the support. With
Looks like no one's going for the dumbfire.
No.
Alright, Mac. Sure to be a fearsome threat during this match.
Yeah, let's see what she's...
Oh, Joust is flexing his dunk muscles.
Oh, the flip has almost happened here. Drospets is trying to clean. Oh, Drospets is running a little PK and takes out Dejanigma, which will do the flip right there and then. Why farm? Oh, Drospets is running on the PK. That's why. I was wondering why the farmer was PKing, but he's coming in here with the ion, and the ion's off.
He pivot in, get that ion.
Almost down.
Joust has that legendary preference for Charlie. He loves Charles.
Caleb is way back, so we can flip back to McClunky here. Doing some nice damage there with some rotaries fire up. Let's check out
that's a beautiful set. All those rotaries, all those multi-loves.
That's beautiful. Adjustments goes back. Let's find out what Bawe is doing here, how he's doing trying to get a lock on 8-Ball. 8-Ball is just chaffing and just pulling away. 8-Ball does go down.
Oh, and Acrisius is dunked by Joust.
Joust is playing the PK here while on offense. Impressive. Ball's falling back here. They're finally back in on the run here. So Punky makes a run on the Nebula B.
Tactical bonk.
So Charlie, it looks like they already have Charlie almost unfazable, so they've switched over to Delta.
I've been bouncing around like a possessed squirrel, but not enough to save him.
How's
our 8-Ball doing? Oh, he is getting lit
Even
up.
Mac runs into some scenery every once in a while, especially on this map. It's the best of us.
Yeah, who picked Nadiri? Let's be like... Somebody has a very weird sense of humor.
Those beams just come out of nowhere and smack you in the face.
Alright, let's go check out how... Let's see how our support over here on is doing here. The assault is muscling down.
Sneaking in for the ion run that gets dunked.
Man, they might have to... Hanzu might have to muscle this.
That
Shields down with his ion missiles. Mark is out, but the shields are still up.
Dropping volley right when that happened.
Yeah.
Probably swung the phase in favor here at Crimson.
It's almost like they know to target the Torp guy on the first run. Which is funny, because they've left Hanzu up the entire time. Or Hanzu has stayed up with his amazing
flex player. I can tell you
there he goes. Hanzu
it's a
goes down.
devastating defensive tactic to shut down that ion torp. If you can kill the ion torp flex, or if you can even just chaff the ion torp, they gotta go all the way back, get another one, or the guy's got to spawn in. Meanwhile, the rest of the team's trying to figure out if they're going to brute force one or regroup. It's just an absolute train wreck. Most effective thing you can do with chaff.
Acrisius is almost dead. The flip is just about to happen, and yeah, they only got it down about half. So that was damaging. That taking out that ion torp is.
That was also double damaging there by Crimson because they just took out both the farmers on Min and TIEghts.
Oh my goodness. So we got Joust is already on this last frigate. It's already under 50%. So McClunky was resupplying, getting ready for that run on the MC75, of course. 8-Ball's coming in slowly. Let's see how this farm is going. It's hard to do a quick farm on Nadiri, though. Clunky's still 1,500 out here coming in, but it won't take much for that, and there it goes. And now the assault happens. So let's switch over to Sir Caleb to see how his marks. Well, he is looking at 8. Oh, he's given 8 Ball a resupply, and now he'll probably make his run with the marks after he ran into the remains of the Nebula B. So that slowed them down just a little bit here.
Shield.
Marks go out. 8 Ball's spinning in. The eye on the 1-1. Disabled 1, killed 1. Those shields are down. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, they got both shields and power are already destroyed. But they've almost been team wiped here. McClunky is the only one left up. Just orbiting around. Sees some spots, but can't quite get lined up on it. There's one, and the spot, it goes down. Weak spot. MC75 down to about 50%. McClunky is just cleaning up on weak spots. He finds another one there, and there it goes down to 26%, and the order to fall back happens. Let's see. Are they going to out-phase this one, or just play defense, probably? Yeah, looks like they're pulling back.
And am I mistaken, or was McClunky being completely targeted that entire time?
Had to have been, because they wiped everyone else out. They were the only one up, McClunky.
Yeah, they just decided he's too evasive of a target? What's going on?
Could be.
Good mistake.
Yeah,
even if you can't kill someone, you got to put that pressure on him.
It's got that
They
Alaskan
just
knife
run a
grip.
train
It's
on the
hard to
flagship.
As they get some damage trying to take these light cruisers down. They're both about 50%, but it's going to be... They have to get that damage in quick.
Especially with a team like Crimson, it's very capable of farming. But the good news is,
they got two
Tights have a lot of
X-Wings
morale.
out here. Are they out with Ion? No, they're still doing dunks. Well, they may bring some proton torpedoes out, but it doesn't appear to be that way.
Delta's
You
now
appear
down
to be
to
making
2
up for lost ground.
Let's see what's going on here. Joust trying to do a little PK. The attacking team. As Dejanigma and now moves over to Acrisius.
Interesting.
They do take the 1 cruiser down. Buy him a little more time. I wonder if that was on purpose. Deja has been. Acrisius has been dunked and gets out of it.
I don't know, do you guys think that offensive PK is the right way to play it right now, or should they be setting up some phase action?
It can work, but in order for it to work, you have to so dominate the PK that you basically spawn camping the other team.
They almost get squad wiped there. As the flip happens.
Ackery. Skin of his teeth.
Will they try and out of phase though? That cruiser is awfully low.
Paul sent a dumbfire in from far.
Our flagship has taken critical damage.
And that will do it. Oh, it has the proton bombs to line it up and take it out. 8 Ball decides to bring the bombs in to make short work of that MC75.
Crimson with a solid victory there.
Very solid.
Rude but effective. Imagine that, bombing in a bomber.
Yeah, so
innovation
McClunky
we
with
see in these
63,000 cap ship damage. That's what happens when you just leave someone alone. I don't know if they couldn't kill him or just ignored him, but 63,000 cap ship damage is a lot.
And a collective 41 farm too.
Yeah.
Especially in a map like Nadiri. They're doing pretty good.
Alright, let's see how they stacked up here. Back with those weak spots. Just racking them up.
Well fought. Well fought. Well fought. So, we're going to pick Sasubo for our match for the next one.
Looks like my Zoom has completely crashed. Bring
Your
my
what?
audio back here, my Zoom. So
Oh.
I'm gonna shut that down and try to open it back up there, scrambling if you want to join back in. It should, no.
It says I'm still in it.
Yeah, it
And
says
you've got a
you're
lot of
connected.
background noises scrambling.
Really?
Yeah, it's like almost like someone's taking an order or something like that.
I'll
Interesting.
supersize that, please.
Let's fix that.
Got that Burger King drive-through window effect going on.
Did they have poutine through drive-through?
Everywhere in Canada has poutine, let's be honest.
Though,
All right.
good question,
I
Hudson.
better-
Where's your best poutine?
You know, Burger King, for fast food poutine, I enjoy Burger King poutine when I have a craving.
I would say for fast food, I'm going to go New York fries. However, if it's any poutine, especially at like the Poutine Fest or whatever, I'm going to go with golden fries.
I don't even know what golden fries is.
Okay, so we're going Sasubo, excuse me. Oh, let them...
Yeah, it looks like my Zoom is gonna die, so we're not gonna have a second video set up.
I like that weird contorted face that's frozen there.
Just standing there, sorry about that. I can't even task manager kill it. So
I think it's fated because I realized you guys are spectating this live and I'm spectating it with a delay.
oh, okay. Well, and I have no idea if my system can do all of this at the same time. Alright, so we haven't heard from the teams. Did they say they were gonna do... Check to see if any matches are up. I've been doing tech support on my computer. Okay, looks like we have a match. Clunky has a match hosted. Did. Yeah, looks like the match is up. So we'll switch back over to live scene. We will hyperspace over to the match.
Alrighty, I'm in the match.
I agree, Pepe. That game did lack turrets. I think somebody should come out and just turret spam the whole thing. I don't think Caleb put a limit on turrets in the rules, so...
No, if you can shove some day-old Timbits in there and you'll really wreck house.
Oh, yes. Especially in a map where you can just... Where is Nadiri again? Or we'll see. Oh, there are no pilots in this match.
Looks like we're getting a new lobby set up.
Guess so. I'm just going to spectate nothing by myself. That'll make good television.
Wouldn't that be cool if you could just free look around the whole map?
That would be cool.
Looks like Balway has a matchup.
Yeah, I wonder if they had the wrong... The host was different.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah, it looks better. So another 4v4, similar teams, just switching over. And this one's at Sasubo.
Doesn't look like any roster changes.
Important question, though. When you see the map of Sasubo, do you ever start singing Susudio, or whatever that Phil Collins song was from the 80s?
No, I don't. I just have vivid recollections of a piece of wreckage hitting me in the face.
Sasubo is one of those maps that you think you have space. It's not like Galatan where you know you're going to run into things. You assume I have space, and then of course you still run into things. Like every game. I don't know if I've got enough pilot errors on this stream, so we might have to start searching for pilot errors, I think.
I can help you out with that.
I don't know if my audio's working on stream. Yeah, there it goes. I think it's working now. Any audio? Do I have one? I think... no, I think my audio's back now. As we load into the match. Now, all we can hope is the emote game is better this time than last time. I know I gotta give him a second to figure things out, but... Where am I going? I'm watching... Tripio.
Men in tights with no emotes yet.
Not impressed.
Looks like they're going with a similar setup. A support, 2 bombers, and possibly a PK or a flex. Then on the Rebel side with Royal Guard Crimson, we have Joust in flex, McClunky in 8-ball and bomber, and Caleb in support. But no emotes. So,
there we go.
Did I say that? Caleb does a Cantina band solo? Style points for that?
Yeah. I guess I would predict they will win because of the relaxing Cantina band that they are. But only one emote. As a caster, I am going to quit because I was promised emotes. And I gotta be honest, I don't see a lot of emotes.
No? The Empire
I feel the
side
pain of
looking
dirty
like
northerners.
looking like the lineup at your morning Tim Hortons. Pretty dull here. Waiting for the morning coffee.
Not everyone's capable of doing the emotes, Bob.
I had to sneak that one in under the radar, right, Pepe? Maybe there should be a hint that some of those who can't get those emotes should go remap that hat button there.
That's how you can tell we're bringing back some of the former competitive teams. Because the current competitive teams all realize that your number one desire is the emote game. Like, I know in our games, suddenly we'll realize 20 seconds in emotes, and everyone loses their mind trying to get to the emote screen, because that is the most important thing in the entire game.
We all know esports players can be superstitious. You know, those emotes win you every match.
Don't shave your beard, don't change your socks, make sure you emote. Alright, and I think I finally know the controls to change players. Alright, so who are we going to follow here? Let's follow Acrisius in. Let's see if we get any dump fires coming out. He's going high, he's going to that one coming straight in, but nope, he's missed the dump fire spot.
8-ball or McClunky are going for dump fire, so this could be in for quite the AI joust.
I find the idea of the dump fires has started to go out of phase. There he goes, he got his back.
Nice shot.
Ooh, Crimson with the early morality there. They took a quick pass, 8-ball gets one and multi-lock on the other, and that will do it for the
Oh, and they destroy the Raider, or that was a flip, destroy the Raider. Alright, let's see what Caleb's going to do.
Already in, and in unusual fashion, he's not going for his typical frigate on the left side. Okay, maybe our changing things a little bit.
He must have used his... Did his torp get shot down? He does not have a torp, and he does... Maybe they went for Raider quick. He's got a resupply, so that should get him his torp here, yeah. shields are still up. Now they finally go down, and the torp goes off.
McClunky in trouble though. Looks like he's getting focused.
Let's see if they can do some shield skipping here to get their shields back. Shields back to half.
Ball coming in on the action. Looks like he's about to start picking some turrets.
They take Sir Caleb does go down. Let's see
Morale
what the
now
PK
below
on
half.
the Empire is doing. Vision Enigma's on 8-ball, but 8-ball is just flying through all the machines. It's just, all you're doing is flying around things trying to find him. He's just never where you think he's going to be.
But he's opening up a slot for McClunky here. He's doing an awful lot of damage on that frigate, but he's not quite out of phase of this. So focus right here.
The Empire took out our corvette.
So where did they get it
Ships
down?
advancing on our defensive line.
Can't see.
Stop that raider immediately.
Let's see if he will bring down the shields.
Yeah, so he's got his torp. He's got torps and missiles ready, so he's making his run now. Torp and
Beautiful
there goes
torp
down, which should hopefully bring Hanzu right after him with the marks. As the marks go out, and Hanzu gets marked.
Interesting. Byway with the offensive farm.
Huh,
Perhaps trying to extend the phase a little bit.
maybe. Just didn't wait until the marks come out and just try to get a couple of points, maybe.
Well, the frigate is marked and Crucius now pouring in the damage.
Just,
Oh, he gets dunked.
Christius gets dunked. Let's see if he gets out. He's still at 70. Those TIE bombers, they just...
They are thicker than a day old timber.
I do have a Tim Hortons across the street here, and I have a feeling after this game I might have to take a break and go get myself some food. 'Cause oh, Ballwings, I was going to switch over to him, and he goes down. Oh, as Hanzu flies into something.
Crucius now forcing down the Delta shield as Charlie is now out of phasable and the morale is still at half.
Man, men in tights are doing... Oh, they got two have gone down, but yes, still half. What's going on at the...
Men in Tights doing an excellent job of maintaining the morale in the offensive phase here. Oh, but there goes
He
the
is
frigate.
farming.
Sorry, the
8-ball
radar.
is farming. They got dual farming, but 8-ball is down to 50% health, so I'm wondering if he's been pressured. Somebody's been
now.
pressuring these guys.
Yeah, Men in Tights can pull back and reload and get ready for the fight.
They did take one down, didn't they?
Oh, and Joust is hot on Barway's heels here.
Let's see, alright, so let's go to attack phase here. That light cruiser is almost dead.
Clunky pouring in the damage.
Just
Delta starts to get into out of phase ball,
hammering it. Using the standard lasers, which seems to be the meta now with the Y-Wing.
It certainly helps with that energy recharge.
Yeah.
Those rotaries take a long time to skip back to full overcharge. Excellent drifting here on the Clunky.
Moved over to Charlie. Ball's starting to pour the damage on Charlie now. Looks like the Raider goes down. Let's see if they just do a double out of phase here. Appears that's what they're going to do.
Oh no, it's peeled off. So they're heading back to
Still
Delta.
on. No, they are still on it at 4. Looks like they're going to go through it. Or she's just targeting the other one. Oh yeah, she's just got the other one targeted. He's got the other one targeted.
Both of them now out of phaseable, so you see a double out of phase by Crimson. Huh?
And pulling back. So they're
Yeah.
going back for resupplies. 8-ball clunkier. And there it is. And Hanzu goes down at the flip. Oh, that is painful. That is hard.
Clunky's
Lose
still
those
looking in for that
marks.
sweet spot there.
Inbound on our frigates.
see how the out of phases are happening. There they go. Only one? No, they haven't.
No one really in position for the out of phase, so we'll make
No out of phase yet. Looks like McClunky has that one ready to go.
Oh, there goes one.
There's a one.
We've lost a cruiser.
Yeah, looks like McClunky is doing the double out of phase on both of them. As there it goes. So as we see with the double out of phase, the morale is already precariously close to flipping.
Men in tights struggling to get an offensive attack coordinated here. No one's yet gone in, other than just Gage and Cruiser. Oh,
Damage is being poured in. You watch those bars go down. Hanzu and Acrisius are both getting just hammered. Acrisius is dead too and trying to get out, and unfortunately does not.
Dave's going for the pick on 8 ball, who escapes with a cup holder in his left boot pedal.
But they, run out with that. With trying to run defense, trying to get out, and trying to do a little PK, that phase does flip. And now with a full morale bar, the New Republic will begin the run. They're slowing down. Oh, they're getting a lot of them are resupplying here. Sir Caleb is still quite a ways out, 3,000 out on the marks.
Crimson here, all
and doing some PK.
So they're making quite a coordinated attack run.
Yeah, Sir Caleb is doing a little PK on support at the start of the run, which is trying to kill Acrisius, it looks like.
Oh, 8 ball setting up a Torp or Vanderslip. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, there's 2 Torps going on there.
Wow, and there goes that.
I
think there was another piercing torp coming out. Are they all out? And if they only one of them.
And there go both shield gens. Well done by Crimson.
You know, we may question what they were doing, but the results speak for themselves.
And power goes down. A very effective attack run here by Crimson. In short order, they're taking down both the shields, a couple weak spots, and power. The starter there now.
Gets into there he goes, another weak spot. Clunky is sitting on the back, trying to shoot that impossible weak spot. I guess I believe that's the one that will never blow up. 8 ball's almost, and 8 ball goes down.
Star Destroyer now down to 35. Men in tights are going to have to take it here.
Clunky stays here in the back. Looks like he's just going to do the behind the ISD until he dies. Yeah. Star Destroyer is 32.
But he's not. Oh, and he's dunked.
He gets dunked. Somebody decided, no, we are not going to stand for that. Everyone, Bawang and Dejonego is on McClunky. But we see the morale is now half, as they still have to
getting the shield generator down to 1. That's such a tease.
As we see that the fight to kill McClunky continues.
Acrisius is left mostly untouched. Got 1 shield generator down, moving in on the second one.
Yes, they finally get McClunky, but the phase is almost flipping, and they haven't even, 2 of these players, Dejaneba and Bawe, haven't even started their run on the MC75.
Oh, Acrisius goes down, but does get that second shield generator.
So fortunate for Acrisius, he was doing some major damage while they were trying to keep their ISD from being out of phased. Dejaneba sees that just juicy right in there. Oh, damage is poured on, but the flip already happens just as they make it in.
MC75 is not low enough to out of phase. It's going to be a tough defense here for TIEghts.
Yeah.
You can see Crimson here now moving into a series of X-Wings now. Or maybe not, sticking with the bombers. And keeps pinballing
Looks
here.
like he's got a boost extension kit and conk. This is all it looks like.
And there goes the starter.
There it goes.
Nice work out there. That's another victory for the New Republic.
So that was a well-fought match. That McClunky hanging around the back side slowed the offense down, but still, Acrisius took out both shields. Almost solo-handedly, of course, with some support from Hanzu, but...
Still, well done.
Almost. They did some pretty big damage on that MC75, but just couldn't pull it out at the end.
And if you look at the scoreboard, look at Acrisius' capship damage, 92,000. Certainly not lacking for any damage there, along with 42 AI.
42 AI, 92,000 damage. He is on now.
But the triple farm from Royal Guard, they're just too much to overcome.
Yeah, those fast flips are just... Oh. And we see both supports are heavily targeted there with 6 deaths each, which has unfortunately become the norm for the support lately. You just try to stay alive, support your people, and not die. I'm going to take a little break. I don't know if we have another new game's coming up. If somebody else wants to cast it or whatever, I'm going to have to get some food. So I will be back, or I think Acrisius is going to be casting as well. So
I'll be casting after the Kestrel's match, because
Yeah.
we're up against the Upside Downs next.
okay, so you're playing the next match then?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll
You
keep
know
casting then.
Yeah, and then after that, you should be good.